In this roller coaster of a video, I'll show you how I built my first ever long-range FPV drone. Well, first ever FPV drone in general, because I've never built one myself before. For my long-range drone, I chose Kayouloin 7" from Kayouloin. 3D printed stuff, some bumpers for arm, GPS mount, buzzer, antenna mount, front bumper. As a stack, I'm gonna be using DJI Mamba F7, rated for 55 amps. As a motor, I chose F90 1500 kV, so it should be faster cruising. For VTX, I chose Rush Tank Solo. As a camera, I chose Foxeer Toothless Mini, yay, cute. As a GPS, I chose Flyfish RC, something that made sense because it was almost the same as the others and it wasn't expensive, so yeah. I also bought Wi-Fi Finder too, so if I lose my drone somewhere, I can find it. It has some cool features, so I'm gonna be really looking forward to trying them out. For receiver, I bought iFlight, and yes, I'm running 2.4 just because of reasons. For an antenna, I bought this cool True RC matchstick. Yeah, if it's from carbon, you know that it's gonna be good. So it should be lightweight, it's gonna be further from the body, it's like 17 centimeters, I think. Don't mind the dot, doesn't mean anything. 20 centimeters, so damn. Like I said, I'm running 2.4 gigahertz ELRS because I bought RadioMaster Pocket before and I'm not willing to upgrade. And if I would have upgraded, I would have upgraded to Boxer Crush ELRS in white or the green one because they look sick, you know. For goggles, I'm using Eachine 300 O's. They are the Skyzone clones, I believe. And if you don't have the budget, you can still buy the Eachine 800Ds, which are still useful in 2025, so I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, so I'll start with the frame, which means that I'm gonna need some screwdrivers. Okay, great. So here's all the stuff that I'm gonna need, probably Loctite, because I need to lock it tight. Oh god. Okay, let's get to it. I mean, if it isn't apparent now, this is my first proper drone build. Before I repaired some of my drones, you know, I could switch out the motors, I could connect the new VTX, I can change antennas and so on, right? I know what TX and RX is, I know what UART is, which is crazy. Yeah, and what inspired me to build this drone? This video from Plate FPV. He just surfed mountains and I was like, hey shit, that looks really cool, I would like to do that. But I didn't have a drone that could do this. You know, I have some 5 inches, 3.5, 2.5 and whoops and stuff, you know. DJI Mini can't do this. It wishes it could. So yeah, this was my inspiration. So I took his setup, I bought all the gear that I needed, and then I got to building. And I don't know, did I do the good job? You tell me. Okay, let's drive it the motors. That's something that I like to do, so I know the length of the wires. So. Oh. Okay. So what's up with the wires? Oh damn, that's a lot. Let's install the stack now. Oh, that's cool. Whoa! Yeah, damn. Let's install gummies. Yeah, I hate installing gummies. It's tedious. This is gonna suck. Oh, okay. Never mind, it's not gonna suck. Let's get to soldering. 350? No, 5. Oh, not 5. 400. Okay, let's do 400. Okay. That means if I put it here, I can route it down and then up. Great, okay. Yeah, now it's nice and secure. A lot of solder, apply heat, and a lot of solder. Butchered job I did. Okay, so I did heat it up. I just Okay, now let's put in the ESC and connect the motors. So the cap is gonna be forward facing. Okay, so let's shorten the wires. Okay, let's mount the camera. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I mounted the TPU, I mounted the GPS mount, I also put in the front bumper for ELRS, I put in the buzzer, not buzzer, the cap. I'm gonna put in the buzzer soon. Let's start soldering something so I can move this one. So buzzer and VTX from here. So this one is buzzer plus, this one is minus. Buzzer plus, it's maybe too much, okay. Buzzer minus, okay. So now we need ground, that's here. Okay, ground. For VTX 9 volt here, 9 volts. So this one is ground. TX, that's 30 watts. Okay, and VTX, that's video in. It's here. Okay, now the camera. So this one is cam, that's video. This one is ground, and the other is 5 volt, and that's here. Now ELRS, that's 5 volt, ground, RX, TX, okay. 5 volt, ground, TX, no, RX. Okay. GPS, can do this one for GPS. Let's mount the GPS. Ha! Sometimes my intelligence scares me. I have way too much stuff here. Someone should clean it. Well, still could be worse. Now the fun part begins. Video in. X, now it's ground, and then it's ground 5 volts. This one. Well, I said 9 volts. Well, I said 5 volts, but this one is 9 volts. So do I have zip ties? Do I have zip ties? Ah, the ultimate mounting strategy: zip ties. Let's do the GPS. It's gonna not be fun. It's not gonna be fun. Here. So I need to do SCL, SDA, and VCC. I have no idea what those mean because I don't know. Guess what? I have no idea which one is which. So the red one should be ground plus, right? So it should be 5 volts, but it doesn't show 5 volt, it shows VCC, which is VBED? No. Great. Let's finish with the buzzer. Does it make sense? Yeah, it would make sense if I could do it. Should be done. Okay, let's put on the antenna so I don't forget. I know myself. Okay. Should I power it on? I'm kind of scared, just a little bit. Please. Work. Wired well, please. Does it smell? No. That's good. So you are surely asking yourself, what was the mistake? Well, the mistake was not reading the manual. Well, I burned the GPS because I soldered it to VCC and I didn't know what VCC stands for. Well, I learned that VCC is VBED, which means like the full battery voltage. So I burned the GPS and I had to buy a new one. But hey, this time I wired it correctly. I also put a shielding around it, so now it will lock up faster than before. Well, before I burned it, but you know what I mean. And guess what? The drone is finished. I did it. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. The drone flies. I'll probably release a video of me setting up the drone in beta flight and also my first maiden flight, which totally didn't end up with the drone almost burning down and crashing in the field. Yeah, I'm a pro.